The next creature we're going to talk about is that of the bearded devils. These are also known as the Barbazus. So they are known as cruel soldiers a lot of times because they, well, invade the material plane. They invade pretty much everywhere. And they are pretty, like, they basically have their own inflated egos and stuff like that. And usually act pretty callously. They also have these weird beard tentacle growths that go ahead and actually have poison barbs in them, which is kind of weird. And yeah, so we're also going to go ahead and look at their stat block. So, first off, these guys in the new 2025 book are kind of interesting. They are CR3. They have 13 AC, 58 hit points, 30-foot movement. They do have immunity to fire and poison and cold damage. They're resistant to cold damage. They have also magic resistance, so they get advantage of that stuff. Additionally, they also get a multi-attack, which is kind of crazy, because they can just attack with their beard, which is kind of funny, because it goes ahead and actually, so it enacts the poison condition when they're hit. There's no saving throw for it, I want to point out, and while the poison like this, they can't actually regain hit points, which is kind of broken if you ask me. They also have Infernal Glaive, which is pretty good too, because a creature has to make a Constitution saving throw, or let's see here, and or they basically lose hit points at the start of each of their turns, which is kind of broken. It's very scary. And the wound closes after 1 minute after a spell, is obviously cast on it, but it's just kind of like a bleed effect, which is kind of interesting, I think. Anyway, these guys, well, obviously you don't really use them outside of the Nine Hells, because, well, they're devils. If you are doing some sort of demonic invasion, be careful again with these guys, because they have that bleed effect, which is kind of powerful. It's kind of powerful, I'm gonna be honest. Any effect that stacks and does that kind of stuff is very dangerous to your players. And the beard is also kind of messed up. Anyway, I think that these guys could be used in a setting, but be careful on their use.